Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setup for today, February the 8th. Just want to get back to the weekly quickly just to highlight something. We do have a fairly strong cup and handle here. Some are calling it a inverse head and shoulders, but for me, I prefer a straight neckline. So this is the neckline right here. That's at 41.43, and a little bit, actually, it could be a little bit higher, but anyway, that's the area we're paying attention to. We've been mucking around this level all week, and we're slowly starting to gather some momentum to the upside. So for me on the 8 hour, the trend is up. We've had a pullback onto structure. We had that early in the week, and then we had a pretty solid move onto it yesterday with all the political noise. So we had State of the Nation, we had the Fed's talking, and there's a whole lot of nonsense going on. But for me, this here is a flag. There it is there. It's not broken yet. We top a flag at the moment, but that is the situation as far as I'm concerned. And I'm just going to do that there. So we've got a bit of after hours gap above it, but at the moment it is still intact. So if you have a look at the 3 hour, you can see the chaos yesterday from political noise. Pretty solid move up, then big down, big up. You'll see that on the lower time frames. Ultimately, trend is still up. This is the level we should be paying attention to. There it is there. I'm just gonna move it onto, there we go. There's the top of that swing high on the weekly, and you can see that could be a hanging man, it could be anything, but price action that I don't want to trade, because look at what it is above and below the previous bar like that. So trend is up as far as I'm concerned. And there's the political noise. Big up, big down, big up, and then sideways. So I'm looking for better structure. This is the area I want to be paying attention to. That's 41.45, and you're probably going to have 41. That's 41.60, but 41.50 would also be of interest. So I'm waiting for a pullback onto some structure, and I suppose we could have had one yesterday, but when I saw this big up, big down, I just switched the charts off. With nothing really there, but look at the divergence here on the 15-minute tail pin bar on a fairly decent level at 49.5, and we spoke about that yesterday, and then we basically rallied. So just sticking to my rules. If we're above and below the moving averages like this, I switch the charts off, come back the next day. Not interested in getting caught in that nonsense. So at the moment, this is looking fairly solid. So I will be waiting, and the only thing we can do at the moment is 41.45. But the way this may just play out is just meander to the upside. I just want to see if there is an upside target. Well, there will be an upside long-term target. Let's just put that in. I'll be conservative and take it from that swing low. There is our measured move to the upside, a little bit below the actual target. And then just move to the left to have a look, and you can see there is support and resistance at this level. And the other thing you need to bear in mind is there is a gap there. There we go. Okay. That's the targets for me to the upside, 4225 and 4251. What I would like to see though is a little bit of structure somewhere along the line. So on the 15 minutes, this could just meander up, so in other words break up, come back and test this area at 4161 or 4162 before continuing, or you could see a little bit of a move lower down as well, and could come down to this area here, 41.45. Doubt it'll drop down any further at the moment, but that is kind of my view. If you look at this structure here on the 15 minute, that's a break of that trend line and retest of it. So yeah, I think interesting times. Wait for the markets to open. I think the best way to play this, and wait for the 15-minute oscillators also just to ease off and let price pull back onto some structure before jumping in on it. But if we do drop below the moving averages, then just close the charts again and wait for the next day. I just want to finish off on the 5 minute here, just to check. There are some 5 minute gaps on this move up. That is, I think we need to pay attention. There's no structure on the 5 minute either. So those are the levels you need to pay attention to. 41.62 and 41.45. Any supports around there, you're looking for a continuation to the upside. But wait for structure. Don't just jump in at the top here. Wait for the pullback. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.